We are here right now in the municipality of Consolacion. I'll be giving you a walking tour for those subscribers that come from this place to see what's the progress now that they have in Consolacion. So here we go. I'll just go up into the overpass there, skywalk. So I want to go on that side of the road because there's more merchants to see. So I continue on to give you a walking tour to the municipality of Consolacion. Consolacion used to be a component barangay of Mandawi City. Now you can see around here, this is just the main road I'm walking through. But Consolacion right now have 37 barangays. You can see the plant of the electric company right across. This is now one of the busiest roads around here. Going to the north is the Consolacion area. So this is a walking tour so you can see Consolacion is not very big. It's about 37 kilometers, square kilometers. But the roadsides are full of merchants. You got the lechong manok. And the big problem here is the parking space. So as you can see, as pedestrians, the usual, we are forced to go on the main roads because the lack of pathway. And if there is a pathway, the businesses extend their business space to the pathway. This is going to Sitio Crossing. But now we're heading to, there's Malik's Appliance Center. I think most of you will be familiar of here. The one that comes from this place, or the one that's open coming from this place, going from this place. Look at this aluminum shop. So this is like a local merchant making aluminum and stainless steel, like baking stuff, baking pans made of aluminum or stainless. And there's two of them making it. The other one's on this side. This is like an ex-house for a factory. And there's the key merchants. And in fact, there's a roofing supply, but how can you go there when you got no parking space? They are just right across, right in the edge of the pathway. So there's a glass, aluminum glass place. So I have to make some videos about aluminum glass place. I think that's the one that I needed. You got a hardware shop, and I think most of you will be familiar with this Carlos Bachoy right here near the Princess Bazaar. Princess Bazaar, barato na, social pa. That's Carlos Bachoy. That's the Princess Bazaar. There's all different items for sale. And upcoming is another skywalk near the Fuda building. So the right side going to Poblacion Central, Nangka, and Tubungan. So the Consolacion have 37 barangays consist of this little place. That's the Consolacion Center School, across where the skywalk is located, so the children won't have to cross the road. So the means of transport around here, of course, like any other place, is habal-habal and jeepney. That's the local name for motorbikes. They call it habal-habal. And some with dirty minds will think of something else. This is the Puda. Sorry. I almost get shot again on an open drainage. So this is the Fuda building. And at the same time, it's the jeepney stop. So they have a fiesta here on February 6th. That will be this Friday, 4th, 5 tomorrow. No, Thursday. Thursday to the Sunday is the Fiesta of Consolacion, the Festival of Saruk. Saruk is the hat used by farmers, made of bamboo, and that's the icon for Consolacion. So you can see the roast chickens are now on, ready to sell for dinner. The chicken neck. Ngayon, liog. No, liog. Palit. Palit ka. Tagpila liog dong. Pero tagpila. 2.20. Liog na lechon. Wa pa na naloto? Ay, yung manok, tagpila. 2.10. So 2.10 for the chicken here. And the chicken neck roasted is 3 for 20 pesos. Barato ra kay tag city beto sa kuan. But you can notice that I am actually walking on the road, right on the ditch. So this is a very traffic road, Consolacion. That's where you get stuck up if you're going to the north. And after you pass Consolacion, it's not so bad when you go to Liluan. That's where the going to the other barangays, where most of the little subdivision are located, because Consolacion has now become a popular little residential subdivision. The little subdivision, not the high end, but the regular affordable subdivisions are mostly located here in Consolacion. So as we walk along, you will see the familiar places. There's some signage making area here. Electric fan repair next to the bakery. Then loads of little sitios or group of housing there. This is San Narciso Parish, the most popular church here in Consolacion, and this is right across the Consolacion Government Center. This is the building where most of the government offices are located. Even the land bank, which is a government bank, where most of the teachers and government. There's the Consolacion Government Center, and this is the slogan for Consolacion: on and on Consolacion. Adong. So that's the slogan for Consolacion. As we continue on, they're gonna be celebrating their 100 years of being a municipality. Because like I said, they used to be just a component barangay of Mandaue City. Now it's been 100 years since they become a municipality. I don't think it will take them long to become a city. In fact, there's a lot of residential, industrial, medium-sized businesses around here now. The big prominent one that they have here is SMCT Consolacion. This is the Consolacion Fire Station. The Negosyo Center Consolacion. And their post office on the side. Mandaue Trust Marketing, where you buy auto parts. And this is a motorcycle dealer. Kimco. Sa atong kananan, in which I think most of you will be familiar. But you notice everything is right on the edge of the pathway. There is no parking area as such, or I think they have it on the back, but I cannot see it. Most of the people are walking. And this is the barbecue, like a market. Town Central Barbecue Center, where you eat barbecue around here in different stool. Black Shama Car Wash. And this is such a busy place. So like I said, a lot of people live here now because residential, small and medium-sized residential villages are more popularly located around Consolacion. And see how the traffic has now started to plug up. The influx of the traffic from the city has started to take effect around here in Consolacion. So there's the Jules Chicken. It's not so busy like their branch in Talamban. And I'm nearing the Jollibee. This is vulcanizing shops. So these roads are going to be closed on November 6th for their grand parade of the Sarok Festival. This is our popular fast food all over the Philippines. We pass this way because it's safer. So I've crossed over from Jollibee, that side hit there. So I'm continuing on my walk here in Consolacion. As you can see, they have a lot of agribet supply shops. And oh, they have an industrial supply shop. I'll have a look. But you can see the big agribet that they have here, selling different stuff. And across there I see another one, and across the street as well. So I'm gonna have to cross the street. I'll have to turn this off to make sure I'm safe. As I continue my walk around here in Consolacion, I'm nearing SM City. That's one of the most popular mall here in the south and going to the north. And I'm passing through here, a junk shop, recycling shop I mean. And this kind of places, since this is like the center of Consolacion, there's a lot of merchants like this one. This is supposed to be glass and aluminum manufacturer. So they will have a grand street parade in celebration of its 100th founding anniversary, 2 o'clock on the 6th of February. So there's a lot of motorcycle fixing shops, of course, because that's the easiest means of transport around here and most provinces, even in the city. That's why motorbikes are very popular among Filipinos. It's one of my popular video are about motorbikes. So you can see this is Petrol Station, and I have to keep on posing because I need to watch the road if there's no open drainage where I will suddenly disappear. This is the Home Appliance Center. So the shanties like that are some of, I've seen some foreigners renting houses and places like that. So this is the Fiesta of Consolacion that will be happening soon. The 100 years of its founding as a municipality. This is roofing, and then there's the clinic, vision clinic. See how the traffic clog up around here in SM City. Of course, there's the Orosia Food Park. They have some nice food there. Have you noticed there's a ring across where it says to be a millionaire, be a boxer? They are inspired by Pacquiao. So this is the new place here called Enjoy Shopping Center. I haven't been here because this is a new place. I might stop and have a look inside. So back to my walking. That Enjoy is just a Chinese department store with different stuff in there for the house, hardwares. And now I'm going back to my walking towards where I park in SM Consolacion. And now you can see how the traffic has now start to congregate. It won't be long, it'll be bumper to bumper. It's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So there's people here selling snacks. Just gotta be careful when you cross in this corner. This is the Pitogo Bridge of Consolacion. You can see two water buffaloes been living there. So here is SM City Consolacion. Consolacion still extends until Barangay Hugan, and that will be the boundary between just a few meters from here already. But I will not continue there because it's very traffic, but you can just see it from here. The end of the Consolacion Road is where Barangay Hugan, then the municipality of Liloan will start. So like I said, this has now become a very populated area because of the presence of this SM City Consolacion. And you can see McDonald's on the side. And I will just look for a place, a safe place to cross, because a lot has been knocked over here, not by vehicle but by motorbike. So I believe there's need to be a skywalk around this area. So I see people just cross over there. So I think that's where the crossing area. So I'll have to go in now. It's now 5 o'clock before I get stuck in the traffic here.